The crisp autumn breeze whispered secrets through Golden Gate Park, scattering golden leaves like forgotten memories across the weathered path. In the heart of San Francisco's bustling green oasis, two identical boys, Mateo and Diego Ramirez, huddled on a splintered bench, their 10-year-old faces etched with a gravity far beyond their years. Between them sat a battered blue toy truck, its paint chipped from countless adventures, yet it gleamed with the fierce protectiveness of their small hands. "Someone will see its worth," Mateo murmured, his voice a fragile thread of hope, while Diego scanned the indifferent crowd, his stomach twisting in silent hunger. Their mother, Elena, lay wasting in their cramped apartment, her kidneys failing like a crumbling fortress against an unrelenting siege. They hadn't eaten properly in days, but survival demanded sacrifice. This truck, their father's last gift before his untimely death 5 years ago, was their final gambit. Across the park, Elias Thorne emerged from his armored SUV, a titan of 45 whose name evoked both awe and intimidation in Silicon Valley's cutthroat boardrooms. As CEO of Thorne Dynamics, he'd forged an empire from code and cunning, amassing billions while sealing his heart in ice after a devastating car crash claimed his wife, Lydia, and their young son, Julian, 7 years prior. Grief had sculpted him into a machine efficient, isolated, untouchable. He strode through the park, mentally dissecting merger strategies, until a small voice pierced his armor. "Sir, would you buy our truck? It's the fastest one ever." Elias paused, drawn by the raw desperation in those mirrored hazel eyes. Something stirred, a dormant echo of paternal instinct long buried. "How much?" he asked, his tone unexpectedly gentle. The boys exchanged glances. "Whatever you can give for our mom. She's dying without medicine." He handed over a wad of bills, far exceeding the toy's value, and watched them scamper away, clutching their fortune like a lifeline. But the encounter haunted him. The truck, warm from their grasp, felt like a relic of lost innocence. Against his better judgment, he had his driver tail them to a decaying tenement in the city's shadowed underbelly. The building reeked of despair, its stairs groaning under Elias's polished shoes as he ascended to their door. Knocking revealed Elena, pale and feverish on a threadbare cot, her beauty hollowed by illness. "She needs a hospital," he declared, lifting her frail form without preamble, the boys trailing in wide-eyed shock. In that moment, the walls he'd built cracked, admitting a flood of vulnerability he thought extinct. At the elite medical center, doctors confirmed advanced renal failure, dialysis, or death. Elias authorized everything, his signature a decree that bent bureaucracy. "Your family now," he lied to the staff, the words tasting foreign yet true. The boys, exhausted, slumped against him in the sterile hall, their trust a weight both burdensome and redemptive. "Will Mom live?" Diego whispered, fear carving lines in his youthful face. "She will," Elias vowed, though doubt gnawed at him. He couldn't send them back to squalor. His sprawling estate in the hills, a monument to solitude, suddenly felt obscenely empty. "Stay with me until she's better," he offered, the invitation a leap into unknown depths. Weeks blurred into a tapestry of transformation. The mansion's echoing halls filled with the boys' tentative laughter as they discovered pools, libraries, and gardens vast as kingdoms. Elias taught them chess by firelight, his strategies mirroring life's brutal games, while they coaxed stories from him, reluctant tales of Julian's love for stars and speed. A locked nursery, preserved as a shrine to his lost child, became the epicenter of tension. The boy's innocent curiosity forced Elias to confront ghosts. One night, sobs drew him to Diego's bedside. "I miss Dada said people don't always come back." The confession mirrored Elias's own torment, forging an unbreakable bond. Elena's recovery brought her to the estate, her presence a quiet storm that awakened desires Elias had forsaken. Shared dinners evolved into intimate confessions. Her touch, accidental at first, ignited sparks in his frozen core. Conflict simmered beneath the surface. Elena's pride clashed with dependence. Whispers of scandal threatened Elias's empire, and his survivor's guilt roared like thunder. A fever struck Mateo, amplifying fears of contagion tied to Elena's illness, pushing Elias to his brink. "We can't stay forever," she insisted during a heated exchange, her job offer a dagger to his hopes. "What if I beg you to?" he countered, voice raw with terror of renewed emptiness. The climax crested by the estate's serene lake at dusk, where Elias knelt with his grandmother's sapphire ring. "I've lived in shadows, punishing myself for surviving. You three pull me into light. Marry me, make us whole." Tears streamed as Elena whispered yes, the boys erupting in joy, dubbing him Dad, in a rush of unfiltered love. But doubt lingered. Was this redemption or illusion? Society's judgmental gaze loomed, questioning motives, charity, or conquest. Months later, at a glittering renewal ceremony amid blooming orchards, they reaffirmed vows, blending past pains with present joy. Elias carried the toy truck as a talisman, proof that fate's cruel twists could yield profound grace. Yet, shadows of controversy persisted, whispers of power imbalances, rushed unions born of desperation. What do you think? Can true love bloom from pity, or does wealth always taint the heart? Is second chances after tragedy a gift or a curse? Share your heated takes below, like if this stirred your soul, and subscribe for more stories that challenge everything you believe.